Wednesday, May 18th. This is the meeting of the Parks and Recreation Committee. It is about 7:04. We do have quorum, so we are ready to start. We'll start with introductions. To my left.
Matt Kasparius, Director of Parks and Recreation.
Lon Woods, Town Council Rep.
Michelle Creswell, Member and Secretary.
And I'm the co-chair, and we have...
I am Laura James, Member.
I'm Rick Grenier. I'm the MOA representative.
Lori Rothaus, the school board representative.
Great. Thank you. And first on our agenda is the approval of the minutes from last meeting on April 20th. So did anybody have a chance to review the meeting minutes and have any updates or ready to make an approval?
I move approval.
Thank you. Okay. And I'll second. We'll let Michelle catch up there. You're good? Okay. Okay, next on our,
We're going to vote.
my apologies. I do tend to forget that part. And everybody approve? Say aye. I think so.
Yeah, I'm abstaining, because I was, yeah, I wasn't
Yep.
here. Thank you. Thank you.
Great. And we move on to old business. So now we're gonna discuss the skateboard park and possible locations. Matt?
Yeah, I don't have much on this, but obviously wanted to keep it on the agenda. You know, we've been going through kind of the list of town-owned property, just looking for those future alternatives, you know. And the challenge is there really isn't anything, you know, vacant land that's suitable for building. So we're still kind of scouring the list, but not having a whole lot of success, other than the options we've already identified.
Right, right. I know the ones I've looked at are like more in neighborhoods and stuff like that. Some might have neighborhood on one side and then like trees and whatnot that's open,
But not ideal.
not ideal. So we may have to, of the list we've been reviewing, compile a list and then present it to town council and they'll have to
Right.
make
Well,
a decision.
Well, and again, this is all just preliminary, just
Exactly.
if the school committee decides that they want
Right,
O'Gara Drive Skateboard Park to move, well, this is just a exercise in where might it go
just
if-
in case.
if we get to that point.
Right.
So,
Right. We'll keep it on the agenda.
yep,
So
And I have
next,
some, so on the school side, I noticed it says here that, we haven't voted on the property with the skate park, so, there's a master plan
yep,
for all of the school district, and, the master plan is in the works. The first part of the master plan is not gonna affect the skate park. It's, you know, sidewalks and parking at the high school, but probably phase 2 will have, is when they're gonna start looking at that area.
okay. Do we have an estimated timeline on when phase 2 might be?
Yes.
Okay.
okay, and eventually you'll communicate with Matt and about that? Okay, great. Okay, also under old business is updates from the dog park. Of course, it's, open, right? Dawn to dusk, so it's doing well. Our balance is $763.59. We're still waiting for DPW for mulch. I'm sure they're busy with so many things. And I know some cleanup has been done, but if anybody goes to the dog park with their pups, cleanup is always appreciated, and weed pulling right now. It did have the tick spraying 2 weeks ago, so that's been done, and that's all I have for the dog park. So then we next have, I feel like Matt, just keep talking,
It's the
talking.
Matt show.
Yeah,
You're good,
right, there you go.
I
So
just-
next, huh?
I
Is-
just changed the agenda up just so I don't have to talk the entire time straight through.
Yeah, swap it around.
Right, good plan.
See if we notice.
Join us.
And hopefully my updates will be pretty quick here tonight, and Michelle, I'll give you these after, so. So the beach renovation project is done, the new docks are in, they came in 2 weeks ago, which actually I'll pass you Here's a top-down picture from the beach that I will hand out here, but looks really nice. The one piece that we still need to kind of finish down there is we're taking a piece of the old the old swimming dock, and we're gonna turn it into a fishing pier. So it'll be outside of the swimming area. It'll extend 50 feet out into the lake, so it'll be available for fishing.
What is it, like 100 feet from the left dock?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
It looks wonderful.
Doesn't it
I
look
have-
awesome?
It's not in place yet. It's kind of resting against the edge of the shore at the moment, but that's in the next couple of weeks, we'll get that done. As far as summer goes, hiring, we're in pretty good shape. We're still looking for counselors. You know, we hire 5 and then 2 drop out, and then we hire 3 more and then 1 drops out. And so it's been kind of an interesting battle this last couple of months with hiring, but we're getting there. Where I am still short is lifeguards. I've got 2. I need at least 2 more.
Wow, that's
Um,
great.
For lifeguards, we are paying $15 an hour. If you go out, anybody listening at home goes out and gets certified, because I don't have the ability to teach myself, we will reimburse you for the cost of the certification course. It's about a $400 course, but you'll get it back as long as you come work for us.
Nice.
We do guarantee 40 hours a week. It's a Monday through Friday. It's no nights, no weekends. Because my main priority right now is just staffing, being able to have waterfront at camp,
Right.
Weekends will remain swim at your own risk, as they have been for the last 15 years. So again, if you're interested, you do have to be 16 to be a lifeguard on a lake. But if anybody's interested, they can reach out to me and I can direct them. I have a list of all the courses in the area that are being offered in the next 6 weeks, so
Wow,
there's a bunch of them. So, again, we're looking for staff, particularly lifeguards. Community garden is officially open for this year. We did sell in our first year 59 plots. This is up from, they only had 30 last year when the agricultural committee was running it, so just about double. And I'm sure we'll pick up 1 or 2 more. So
Right.
it's been a work to get it done, and we had some challenges, and I was out there in the heat last week trying to finish it to get it done in time, but it is available, and it's so you gardeners can begin planting, and many have already. We do have plots still available. If you're a Merrimack resident, it's $20 for a 10 by 10 plot. If you're a non-resident, it's $25 for a 10 by 10 plot. So pretty affordable, and there is water at the garden and those kinds of things. Rick, did you have a?
No, sir.
Oh, okay. Movie nights in the park will be starting up 1 month from today, in fact. On Saturday, June 18th, will be our first movie night, which is on Kanto. The second movie will be Saturday, July 23rd, Spider-Man No Way Home. And then the last one of the summer that we've scheduled is Saturday, September 3rd for Sing 2. These all movies are at Wasserman Park, and they begin at dusk. Summer concert series will be kicking off on Wednesday, June 22nd at 6 o'clock at Abbey Griffin Park. We'll be there every Wednesday night through August 17th. So yeah, come on down to Abbey Griffin Park for some good free music. Plans are underway for 4th of July. On Sunday, July 3rd, we will have the annual Merrimack Concert Association patriotic concert at Abbey Griffin Park at 6:30 p.m., as they always do, 6:30 to 8. On Monday, the July 4th, we have our annual parade. Merrimack's annual parade is typically the second largest Independence Day parade in New Hampshire.
Wow, great.
I would expect, being a mid-years on elections, that it'll be bigger than normal, just knowing past history. The annual parade kicks off at 1 o'clock. Registration to enter a float is now open. Parade features a wide range of bands, militia units, clowns, businesses, and community organizations. Participating can be as easy as decorating a bicycle, a vehicle, or just riding along a highly decorated float. It's a great way to show your patriotism and get some free advertising if you're a business owner. This is a family-friendly parade. There is no cost to participate, and registration is done online through our website, merrimackparksandrec.org. Also taking place on July 4th, the Merrimack Road Runners Boosters Club will be holding their annual Sparkler 5K road race at 8 o'clock in the morning. The Merrimack Rotary Club is planning on bringing back the pancake breakfast this year. I believe it's at the high school, but I haven't heard that officially yet. The Rotary has, however, announced that they are not doing the Family Fun Day this year. So at JMU's, the bounce houses and all that, it just, so that's out. So it's the parade and then in the breakfast in the morning, the parade, and then fireworks at night. The fireworks display will be at 9 o'clock at Merrimack High School. We will have DJ Darren Roy playing music again from 7 to 9 out in front of the high school in the parking lot, as we did last year, and hopefully we'll have good weather again this year. And that is all that I have for announcements.
Wow.
I will pass down these just in case you want it. Here's our concert schedule
Yes,
and our movies in the park flyer if you'd like one.
Great.
Could you just remind me when camp starts, please,
Camp
Matt?
starts June 27th.
Thank you.
Camp 627. Okay. Awesome. So no family fun day. That's
No
kind of
family
a
fun day.
discipline. Maybe we'll get a sponsor or something. Or
Well,
support
you know
for
what? It's hundreds of hours of volunteer time to put that thing together.
It is.
And I think Rotary's having some challenges with just staffing and getting people to work it, and and they kind of just said, it's just, and then there's still COVID, and COVID's coming back up, and so do you really
Yeah.
want to do bounce houses and So I certainly understand it. Whether it comes back in the future in some form, I don't know, but.
Hard to say. Hard to say.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, Matt, for the update. And next we have organization reports. And we don't have Maureen this evening. Hope she's having fun, whatever she's doing. So next we're up to Rick.
Thank
Am
you. One
I-
moment, please.
Absolutely, sir.
Okay, thank you. As I mentioned last month, there are just a little over 1,000 children playing spring sports right now. Our football program's registration is open. And for those people listening for the first time, we are still in need of field space, as I know all of you are sick of hearing. And that leads me to thanking the Department of Public Works, Elbit Systems, and Gatang for their continued support. Those fields are so valuable. And finally, if any parent is looking for more information, it can be found at merrimackyouthassociation.com. That's it.
That's it. Thank you, Rick. Yeah, definitely need fields, more fields. And next we have updates from the school committee. Lori?
Most recently, Naomi Alter is the new school board rep. She couldn't make it tonight. Obviously, more space is needed, building space and field space. At our school board meeting Monday night, it was interesting because we had the Hawks cheerleaders come before the board to ask for more space. The board took it under advisement. However, Paul Goodrich, who was an original founder of the MYA, spoke on the long-term relationship from 1968 with the school district and how that long-term relationship has been fostered through all these years, and I think that was important.
Right, exactly. Lori, did they indicate what the space would be used for that they're looking for?
So space needs are everywhere, but the Hawks were looking for the middle school gym because of mats, and they were looking 4 days a week for 4 hours a night, and they were looking to
part of the
have equal
schedule.
access to the MYA.
Gotcha.
That was their request.
Okay. Good to know. Thank you. All right. Next, we have updates from the town council with Lon.
Thank you. In my usual reticent manner, the council continues to meet. I was appointed rep to the Parks and Rec for the coming year.
Wonderful.
The council will meet again on May 26th and on June 9th and 23rd. And I don't have the actual date, but there will be a retreat by the members of the council for looking at what's coming at us or what we can do to be in the most positive position for the town residents and the town overall in the next year. Thank you.
Thank you, Lon, and welcome back. Okay, so, wow, that was a record meeting.
So I might have someone as a student rep for you. I'm,
We're all looking.
There's a young man who's a sophomore or junior at Merrimack High School, so I think he's interested. I'm gonna have him reach out to you. His question was, could there be 2 reps or just
Yeah.
1?
Yeah, I think you could, well, you,
Well, if an alternate, right?
yeah, I think you could do
Yeah.
like an alternate student rep. Yeah,
Yeah.
we could do that.
Then they can swap it off, I would think.
Yeah.
If they're willing,
Just
we're
in
not
case someone
turning them
He
away.
has to miss
Yeah,
or something. He was just, he plays a lot of sports, so
Yeah.
he's just worried about the time commitment, so.
yeah.
That's wonderful, yeah. Have them reach out to Matt,
Not a kitty yours, right?
right? Wow, we're definitely coming to a close. Our next meeting is on Wednesday, June 15th. And as a reminder, July, we don't have meetings for Parks and Rec. So now we need votes to close the meeting.
I make the motion that we adjourn.
Okay.
Is that what you want?
Lon's gonna second.
All those in favor?
All those in favor?
Sorry,
Say aye.
that's you.
Aye.
Wow. We've never
That's how
had
to run a
that
meeting
short.
right there.
7:19.
20 minutes, and when we started, no, 50.